Hey warriors, if your mind feels tired, restless and never quiet, this message is for you. You're not weak, you're not broken, and you're not failing at life. You're exhausted from thinking too much, from replaying conversations, worrying about tomorrow, and carrying problems that don't need to be carried. Marcus Aurelius once reminded himself, the soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. If your thoughts are heavy, your life will feel heavy too, but that can change. You've been at war with your own mind for so long that you've forgotten what silence feels like. That voice in your head keeps talking. It brings up yesterday's mistakes. It imagines tomorrow's problems. It turns small choices into big worries. You know that voice well. You've lived with it so long it feels normal. But Marcus Aurelius, the emperor of Rome, lived with the same voice, and at night alone he wrote reminders to himself just to stay steady. Those private notes became meditations, not a book written to teach others, but to survive his own thoughts. Here is the first lesson Marcus taught himself. Your thoughts are not facts. He wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Most suffering doesn't come from what happens. It comes from what we tell ourselves about what happens. Someone says something hurtful. Something doesn't go as planned, and the mind turns it into proof that you're failing, or that life is unfair. But those are stories, not truth. Thoughts come and go. You don't have to believe every one of them. You can notice them and let them pass. You are not your thoughts. You are the one watching them." The second lesson is to stop trying to control what you can't. Marcus wrote, "Accept the things to which fate binds you." You overthink because you want control. You replay the past because you wish it had gone differently. You worry about the future because you want to prevent pain. But life doesn't work that way. People change, plans fall apart. Effort doesn't always bring results. Fighting reality only drains you. Focus on what you can control. Your actions, your effort, your character. Let go of the rest. Not because you don't care, but because carrying it is costing you peace. The third lesson is uncomfortable but important. Time is limited. Marcus wrote, "You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think." He wasn't trying to scare himself. He was waking himself up. You overthink because you believe you have endless time to decide, to prepare, to feel ready, but time moves quickly. While you're stuck in your head, life keeps moving. People age, opportunities pass. You don't need to rush, but you do need to act. Overthinking keeps you rehearsing life instead of living it. The fourth lesson is to return to the present. Marcus said, "Do not let the future disturb you. You will meet it, if you have to, with the same weapons of reason you use today." Overthinking pulls you into the past and the future, but peace only exists right now. Right now you're breathing. Right now you're alive. When your mind starts racing, ask yourself one simple question. What is required of me in this moment? Not tomorrow, not next year, just now. Usually the answer is simple. Breathe, rest. Take one small step. When you stay in the present, the mind has nothing to spiral about. The fifth lesson is the most important. You are enough. Marcus wrote, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love." You overthink because somewhere along the way, you started believing you had to earn peace. But peace isn't earned through perfect decisions. It comes from accepting yourself as you are. Even Marcus, with all his power, needed to remind himself of that. That's why he wrote, "Here's the truth, warriors. Your mind is not your enemy. It's trying to protect you, but it's using habits that no longer serve you. You can train it to slow down, to focus on what matters, to live one moment at a time." Marcus Aurelius didn't write meditations to become famous. He wrote it to survive his own thoughts, and somehow, across thousands of years, his words reached you. That's not an accident. You're here because you're ready to stop fighting your mind and start living. It won't happen overnight, but it will happen, one thought at a time, one moment at a time,